Chick-fil-A is facing some criticism, not for all the normal homophobic reasons that they normally face criticism. No, this is for their new labor practice at one particular store. This is in North Carolina. They put up this post on social media. We are looking for volunteers for our new drive-through express. Earn 5 free entrees per shift worked. Message us for details. I want to be very clear about what that is. That they are not, as I originally thought, asking for their employees to volunteer to do that particular job. No, they're asking for people to volunteer in exchange for chicken to work the line. That is not how employment is supposed to work. And their defense after they were criticized, which they were very much criticized, 265 Reddit comments, almost all highly critical of them, pointing out, for instance, that Chick-fil-A is a very popular money-making company. The owner is worth $14 billion. And so if any company was gonna ask you to volunteer to work in exchange for nuggets, it shouldn't be them. But they go on to say a few things. Thanks for everyone's concern. This is a volunteer-based opportunity. No, we get it, that's our issue. Which means people can opt in to volunteer if they think it's a good fit for them. We've had multiple people sign up and enjoy doing it, have done it multiple times. They do it voluntarily. We're still hiring full-time and part-time. So I don't know, does that make it better? I don't know. They do say, by the way, that what happens with some brands at a community is that they establish a relationship with the community. As a result, there's an expression of desire from the community to be more of a part of what that brand is doing. We get people all the time that want to be a part of what we're doing. This is designed to be an opportunity for that. I cannot ask you to GTFO more. They want to be a part of our brand. Well, then they can eat there or they can work there. It's not like you just have Chick-fil-A enthusiasts that want to do a couple of hours on the weekend as a lark. I mean, I guess some people do want to do it. People are desperate and they need food, and you seem to be tapping into that need. But I just think this is the weirdest way to go about employment. Sabrina, what do you think?
I wouldn't even call this employment. This is exploitation. They're violating the Fair Labor Standards Act because a for-profit employer cannot have volunteers. That's just something that you're not allowed to do. So already they're violating that. And the fact that they're paying these volunteers in not money, but entrees, which are the valued when they're for sale at $4 or $5 an entree, and you get 5 of them. First of all, what's somebody gonna do with 5 sandwiches after an hour?
I mean, I know what I would do.
I bet. But yeah, it just goes to show that probably adds up to about $20 an hour. All right, I'm getting a good deal. But you're not, because it costs way less to even make those sandwiches, to make those entrees. It's a self-report that they are overcharging for these things because it is a for-profit business. So 100%. I do not like at all that Chick-fil-A is having this volunteer service. I don't think it's gonna last long. It is absolute exploitation, and they're exploiting the fact that a lot of people are food insecure. So people probably will hop onto this this opportunity. So shame on you, Chick-fil-A. You wanna help your community, pay better wages, hire more people, and stop donating to homophobic causes.
100%. Yeah, that's all on the full corporate Chick-fil-A. Now, this is one place. It is a franchise, but they're not even responding to concerns about this. If you come out and you come down hard on this one store, then you can look like sort of the good guy. But when you just stand back and we're not gonna deal with it. We just kind of want to see how this thing plays out. That looks terrible. This is so bad that there used to be corporate towns where they pay you in money that you can only use at their stores. This is worse than that. They're cutting out the fake economy, and they're just literally giving you the goods in exchange for your service. That's just unacceptable.
Well, anyway, and I feel they're doing this volunteer. I'm so sorry. I feel like they're also doing this volunteer thing as opposed to just trying to hire more people, because you could just pay somebody in a sandwich and not money, but also you don't have to even consider benefits. You don't have to give them medical. You don't have to give them dental or anything. They're volunteering. You could just give them a sandwich.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.